Other news tonight, there is one expensive driveway south of the metro. It is a gravel drive in the town of Stratford.
So why is our Consumer Watch team taking us down it? To serve as a warning.
For a gravel driveway, this isn't bad, especially after Tom Pickard worked on it.
It's better than it was because I come down and sweat most of this gravel off so wasn't so rough on tearing up our vehicles.
If only it was supposed to be a gravel drive. Last December, Tom paid $5,500 for a new driveway, an asphalt driveway.
Yeah, this is all I got for my money. This is my original driveway that I had before right there, and that's all that's left.
The company he paid is C&P Coatings Asphalt Service. They came to his house saying they had asphalt left over from a job before and would cut him a deal, which is red flag number one. If you're interested in having work done, do it on your own terms and contact the company yourself. Tom didn't do that and ended up hearing the sales pitch of the company's owner, Carl Bailey.
He talked a good game. I mean, I was impressed with him, and then I saw his card, said he's state registered, and I said, well, if he's registered with the state, then he's probably pretty reputable.
There's red flag number two. There is no state registration for the asphalt business. There's a voluntary organization, but Bailey's company's not a part of that either. But at the time, Tom didn't have a reason to second-guess what he was being told.
When I grew up, my dad taught me if your word should be your goal. And if you told someone you'd do something, do it. And I always kind of trust people.
That's what you expect.
But I trusted the wrong one.
Bailey made the promise Tom's road would look like this one, a smooth paved surface. And at first it looked like he had succeeded. That's why Tom paid. But after a couple of weeks, it broke up. And Tom's been feeling it ever since.
An old rub board, the older people know what that is, and it just shakes you to death.
Bailey said he'd come back and fix it, but you can see that hasn't happened. And that's where we come in. Bailey had told Tom he was from Veneta, but we tracked him down to a town about 60 miles away in Missouri. We started making phone calls and eventually reached him, and he says it's not his fault.
I'm assuming because the job was done professionally, the asphalt, the tar, evidently must have been a bad batch of tar.
We talked to the asphalt plant as well, and they adamantly deny the problem was due to them. As for why Bailey hasn't been back to fix it, he says he's had several sicknesses and deaths in his family.
I have had a whole lot to deal with here lately, and I told Mr. Pritchard that as soon as I could get down there, that I would be down there and square that job away.
Which is all Tom Pritchard ever wanted.
I'd like for you to keep your word and do the job you promised.
So we pinned Bailey down to 4 months. He says he'll have it done by then. He says it's going to take him that long to save up the money for the fix. Also, before you get a new drive or any work done, get at least 2 written estimates from local contractors, call their references, and get everything in writing. We're here to keep an eye